Hi guys, this is Mital and welcome back to my channel. Now today's video was supposed to be a live, but I didn't know how to activate my live, and that takes 24 hours before I can actually make a live video. So I thought I will quickly make this video for you guys, sharing some of my recommendations that you can buy from the Nykaa pink summer sale. And I have my laptop right here with me as well, so I will be sharing like currently what discounts are going on and what offers you can check out on the sale. And I'm gonna try and keep this video like very raw and unedited because I don't want to sit and edit and then upload. It's gonna be a hassle, so we'll quickly get started. I will start sharing my recommendations with you guys, and also at the end of this video I'm going to share with you guys what I ordered from the sale, so don't forget to wait till the end. And now let's get started. I'm going to be starting with some skincare first. Let's move in the skincare order. And for cleansers, I have one recommendation for you guys, and this is something which is going to be for oily skin. Now I have an entire skincare playlist where I've reviewed a lot of skincare products in detail, so I will link that entire playlist down in the description box. Also the products that I'm going to be talking about, I will link in the description, so it is easier for you guys to find out on Nykaa. But yeah, let's get started. So the first one is here is this Derma Co 1% Salicylic Acid Gel Face Wash. This one is basically for people who have oily and acne prone skin. It's a very gel based runny consistency. It foams up really well, and if you have acne or acne prone skin, this is not going to stop your acne, but like once your acne comes, it helps dissolve, like get rid of that acne really quickly, dries down the acne. It is salicylic acid, which is an AHA BHA based face wash, and that is why it's gonna be a little drying on the skin. It's chemical exfoliation, it's gonna be a little drying on the skin, so make sure after you use this you hydrate and moisturize your skin really well. You use a good thick moisturizer. But for acne, this one works really well, and currently this one is on 15% off, and I think they have an extra 10% off or something on Dermaco. Let me just check it out for you guys. So this one, I think it retails for rupees 299, and currently is available on 15% off, which is 254. And if you order something about 699, you get additional 10% off, which is great. I do have a few products from Dermaco, so I will be sharing that with you guys as well. So this is one cleanser recommendation that I have for you guys. Moving on to serums, you guys know how much I have talked about this serum on my channel, like everywhere literally. This is the Dr. Sheth Centella and Niacinamide serum. Now this one is such a beautiful niacinamide serum. It is a 10% concentration, and I love the packaging. It comes in this opaque like glass bottle, which is great to protect it from the sun. Although niacinamide does not oxidize as much, but it's great to have such a packaging, and plus it has like Centella, which is very calming. So if you're someone who has oily skin, acne prone skin, a damaged skin barrier, this is something which will be perfect for you. This will suit all skin types. It helps calm your skin down, relieve that redness and inflammation post acne hyperpigmentation jo hai, it will help reduce that as well. Really helps fade acne marks in a very beautiful and lightweight niacinamide serum. This is one of my top most favorite niacinamide serums. Now this one currently is on 22% off. This one retails, I'll just tell you guys, it retails for rupees, I think it's around like 547 or something. Let me just check it. Yeah, it retails for 599 rupees, and it's on 22% off, which is 467. And if you shop above 499, you get a face mask free, which is a great offer. So if you're looking for a good niacinamide serum, I think this is something you should definitely check out. Give it like 2 to 4 weeks and you will definitely see good results. You'll see some very nice brightening effects. Now moving on to moisturizers. I do have a few recommendations for you guys. Another one is here from the Dr. Sheth's. This is the Dr. Sheth's Ceramide and Vitamin C Moisturizer. This is like in variation with their this thing sunscreen, and this one I was very skeptical. So at night, in my nighttime skincare routine, I really like using moisturizers which are very thick and nourishing, and this is a gel based moisturizer, so I thought it would not do the job, but it's such a beautiful moisturizer. It's very lightweight, but it nourishes the skin very very nicely. I use this post using salicylic acid face wash and serum, and then top it off with this, so you guys can know it moisturizes the skin very very well. But this I think will work for normal to oily skin, not something I would recommend for dry skin people. And this currently is on 18% off. So the MRP we have right here is 349, and you get it on 18% off, which is 286. So definitely a great pick, and you will get a face mask if you like add up a lot of products. So this is one that I would recommend. Another one, I don't have it me right here, but it is the Nivea moisturizer, which is the Nivea soft moisturizer, and it's in the original classic one. Now they have a lot of sizes in that, so you can check that one out. Even that's on a great discount. So try going for the 50 ml one, because honestly that one lasts you so long. It's a very thick moisturizer, very hydrating and very very nourishing. Currently it is on, I'll just let you guys know. um okay, they're just showing me 300 ml one, but it shows like 30-35% off. So yeah, you check that out as well. That will suit all skin types. Now moving on from moisturizers, we have some sunscreen recommendations. Sunscreens, again we have the favorite Dr. Sheth's ceramide and vitamin C sunscreen. This is a classic. You don't need to use a moisturizer if you are using this sunscreen. I have tubes and tubes of this one. I also have detailed reviews of all these products, so you can check that one out. This is again on 22% off, so 499 MRP, and you get it for 389 rupees, which is amazing. It's really really great for the price. You definitely need to restock this one. Similar to this one, I also have the Derma 1% Hyaluronic Acid Sunscreen Aqua Gel. That is also something which I love. I have done a video, and I feel like this one and the Dermaco one are really really similar, except the consistency that's a little bit more lightweight and liquidy. This is a little bit more thicker and nourishing. The Dermaco sunscreen is on 11% off, which is 499 rupees mein. With the discount you get it for 444 rupees, and you get an additional 10% off on 699. I've already recommended you guys product from Dermaco, but yeah, this two sunscreens is something which I would recommend to you guys for now. We have one face mask recommendation, no, actually two of them. And this one, so you guys know that if I'm talking about recommendation for face mask, this has to be a part of it. And if you have blackheads, if acne prone skin, uneven skin, rough skin, go run and buy this one. So this is the Dermaco 2% salicylic acid mask. You guys can see this is my third tub of this mask. I'm obsessed. It's a clay face mask, but it works so beautifully on all of the other things that I mentioned. Gives you such a nice glow, very gentle exfoliator. So this can be used by all skin types. It's not drying or stripping on the skin, but if you use any of the salicylic acid products, make sure you follow it up with a good broad spectrum sunscreen. This one, let me just check out the discount. And then another face mask recommendation that I have here is the Ikai Beauty face wash. The Dermaco one is on 14% off, so if it's for 499, you get it for 429. A great discount. Definitely do check this one out. And this is the Ikai Beauty Berry Blush Face Souffle. Now this is a very different texture, so it's a very cool face mask in terms of, if you want to try something new and something different. Brightens your skin and works like a very like decent, like like what every face mask work like, but I really like the experience of using this. And let me just check out the price for this one. This one retails for 495 rupees, but I think currently now this one is out of stock on Nykaa. But if you can find this, I'll link it down below. But if you find this in stock, definitely give it a try. They do have a lot of different variants in this one, but I really like this one. It goes on very beautiful. It's a very nice overall face mask experience to go with this. And last one, I'm gonna recommend one lip balm to you guys, which is gonna be the Dove Nourishing Lip Balm. Now that blue, dark blue one is so good. It moisturizes your lips really, really well, and it nourishes the lips really well. The fragrance, and it's like so buttery smooth. It's almost like an oil consistency on your lips. Works very, very well for dry chapped lips, and it retails for 199, but it's on 25% off, which is for 149 rupees you get. And there is some extra 10% off on 699, so definitely get your hands on that one. It's on a good discount. And yeah, that is it. That's where we end our skincare part. Let's move on to some makeup. I don't see any other skincare right now with me. Okay, I have a makeup remover to share with you guys. If you want makeup remover, I definitely use the Garnier's Micellar water. It's a very classic. You guys know I moved on from makeup removers, and I use the microfiber cloth. But if you want a very decent, very cheap, very affordable makeup remover that actually does its job really well, the Garnier Micellar Water is the one you should go for. Currently, it is on 20% off, so retails for 225 and you get it for 180 ml. I presume it's the bigger bottle because ये तो छोटा वाला bottle है, but pretty good discount, and I think this does the job amazing. Removes all your waterproof and all kinds of makeup. So yeah, that is that. I have some hair care recommendations for you guys from the sale in my YouTube shorts. I've talked about it, so I will link that up here. So I'm not going to be talking about any more hair care, but I will be talking about one product that you should definitely try, and it is the Batiste dry shampoo. I always thought a dry shampoo is a waste of money, but honestly I was wrong. Like, there are days and there are times where you don't feel like washing your hair, where you don't have time to wash your hair, and this comes in saving at that time. It's very neutral, flowery, powdery fragrance. I have the original version, and it does help remove that oil and give you back that volume to your hair. But I would say that it will last only one day, so it's not like you use करोगे तो एक हफ्ते तक hair wash नहीं करना है. Definitely makes you your hair like good for one day, and if you like keep on spraying it, it's also powder, so it's gonna accumulate dirt and grime in your scalp. So for on the go kind of thing, this one is really good, and I would recommend that if you're not someone who uses dry shampoo on a regular basis, then definitely you can try these mini sizes. Those are worth your money. They also have a lot of variants. I think this mini one currently might be out of stock, but I will link it down below. You can check it out. I don't think Batiste has any offers on these ones, but I think they are on like 5% off on other variants, so you can definitely check that one out. So this is one hair care product that I would like to recommend. Let's move on to makeup finally. I'm gonna quickly give you guys some recommendations. Before that, let's move on to some beauty tools, and I will be talking about the beauty blender, which is this is the Color Bar Beauty Blender. It's the Blend-itude, and it comes in two colors, which is pink and black. Such a good beauty blender. It retails for I think 200 rupees, but you can definitely grab it on some discount. It's on 30% off, so you get it for 139. Definitely a steal deal. It's so soft, it blends the makeup beautifully. Use it damp and it just grows bigger in size. Very good, long lasting beauty sponge. So if that's something you're looking for, definitely check Color Bar out. Moving on to some makeup, let's start off with primers. I will share two primers with you guys. First one is a very classic. This is the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Primer. Now this one, I was someone who hated silicone based primers for a really long time, and after a point I've heard so many people rave about this one, so I was like, you know what, I need to give this one a try, and this changed my life. I use this one only where I have my pores, and this does such a great job. I cannot tell you guys. It's in the mini size, but it is so much quantity, so I feel like if you're someone who does not do makeup on a daily basis or does not use primer, on a daily basis or does not do that kind of makeup that requires a primer because your makeup should be long lasting, definitely go for the mini sizes because you also don't need a lot of product in there. So this comes, I'll just show you guys how it works. So basically a silicone base, like a moussey pink texture to the primer, and then once you like blend it out, it just smoothens your skin so well. You guys can see how matte and smooth my skin looks. Like, this is for reference. This one definitely looks much smoother. So yeah, we have that. I cannot currently open this one. Let me see. Okay, so the 10 gram is on 50% off. You get it for 150 rupees, which is still, guys, please go and buy. And there's some extra 10% off on some amount. So definitely I'll be recommending more products from Lakme as well. So you can check this one out. But such a great primer, works really, really well for long lasting makeup. This is for my oily skin girlies and people who have enlarged pores. Moving on to something which is a hydrating product I have here is an illuminating moisturizer. This is the Bellora Paris Illuminating Moisturizer, and this one I received for a collab, but it is such a nice product. Illuminating moisture, let me just open it. So I don't know if they do come in like colors or stuff like that because nothing is mentioned, and I cannot find this exact one, but they maybe they have repackaged or something. I have no idea, but this is like very, very mild. It does not have those chunky glitter particles, and it's a very moisturizing white consistency. This is how it looks, and I'll just blend it out for you guys, and you'll be able to see the glow that it gives. Like, look at that. It's a very subtle, natural glow that will give you like a very nice shine under your makeup, but it works very, very beautifully. Now I've layered this on a matte primer so you won't be able to see, but I don't know, oh, it's gonna be dark. You'll have to see from here, but very, very nice under makeup. So for my dry skin girlies and people who want like a dewy look, I think this one is gonna be a really, really good pick. So those are that for the primers. Moving on to some concealers, I can recommend only one concealer at this point, which I'm currently using, which is this Swiss Beauty liquid concealer. This is a very affordable concealer, very creamy, goes on beautifully. Full coverage concealer, don't have a very big shade range, so that's a bummer, but other than that it is amazing if you can find your shade in this one. I'm in the shade 04, and then I use 02 as my eyeshadow base and primer, and also for highlighting it's on 30% off, so you get it for 160 rupees again, which is a very great deal on this concealer, and you guys can see how much I've used this one. So that's a recommendation for some concealer. Loose powder, moving on to loose powder, only one that I will recommend is this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is a classic, you guys. Like, I don't think I need to recommend or give any more reviews on this one. Like, this is such a classic, and I bought this, I would say, 2 years ago, I feel, and this is still there. Like, it's there, you guys. It's a lot of quantity. It's a very nice shade match to me, so I use the shade light 15, but I think 20, which is light medium, will also work for me. Now this one currently is on 38% discount. They have shade wise discount, so let me just check out light shade पे क्या discount है. Light is on 25% off, so it's for 799, you get it for 598. And if you are in light medium, you have 38%, you get it for 495. This is something actually I don't like from Nykaa, is that they have discounts based on the shades and all. Like, just keep one discount for the entire product range. But definitely, yeah, whatever the discount is, definitely a must buy. If you want a good loose powder that's gonna do its job amazing, it's gonna make your makeup stay in place for so long, and it gives such a nice finish. I definitely recommend it. Moving on to foundations, I'm gonna recommend I will say two foundations which are your cult classic favorites, and we have first one is this Lakme 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte Perfect Cover Foundation. If you want something with matte finish, my oily skin girls and people who want a matte finish foundation for the summers, a foundation that does not transfer, this is something you need to go for. I'm in the shade N220, which is neutral medium. A beautiful full coverage foundation, goes on very smoothly. This one is past its expiry date. I have it for like 2 to 3 years, but goes on beautifully. I don't see any issues with it. I don't recommend using expired makeup products, but I'm just saying that even past its expiry date, it's performing wonderfully. Does not transfer. Layer it on with the correct setting powder and setting spray, and you're gonna have a makeup base that's gonna last you full day, won't transfer. So even when you're like sweating and all, like this is something, it's off. If you're sweating, obviously makeup is gonna come off, but this is comparatively gonna be staying longer. Currently it's on 50% off. Now it's obviously, if they have shade wise discount, that sucks, but 50% off. So it retails for 525 rupees, and you're getting it for 263, and it's 25 ml, which is a huge quantity. So this is definitely going to last you really long time. And then next one, we have the classic, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This one I'm in the shade 230 Natural Buff. This I feel in Maybelline, like the shades are so similar that I feel all the shades suit me really well. So I've tried 128, I've tried 230. I think 220 also works really well for me. But Maybelline foundations are showing it's up to 40% off. I'll tell you guys my shade, which is 230. It's called Natural Buff. Yeah, that's for 35% off, which is for 629, retailing for 409 rupees. So around 30 to 40% discount here. This is for all skin types. It gives a very natural finish. Not the most transfer proof foundation, but really good for everyday wear. It gives a light to medium buildable coverage, but a very classic, comes in a classic pump packaging. The Lakme one comes in a spatula, which can get a little messy, but the product is so good that it's definitely worth it. Now, moving on to some eyeshadows. I have only two palettes to recommend to you guys, because iske alawa I don't use anything else. I have talked about this on my Instagram, I think, which if you guys have not seen, the first one is Makeup Revolution eyeshadow. In general, if you want to buy like good colorful eyeshadow palettes and palettes which are cheap, have good color pigmentation, Makeup Revolution is a brand that you definitely need to check out. Forever, let me just see, this is in the shade Forever Flawless Allure palette. Now they have a bigger version also. I'm using the mini because it's so travel friendly. It comes with a mirror, and this is the shade range it has to offer. You guys can see I've already hit pan on this one. It is a pink shade, a light brown nude shade, three or four glitter shades, one coral shade, dark purple, and a nude shade to blend everything out. Currently, this one is on 5% off, so I would say just wait it out, because the discounts also keep on changing every day. If you get a better discount, then definitely. But if you want to buy it, definitely recommend this one. Another one is this Sugar Flawless eyeshadow palette. Let me just search it first. um, this is Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette, and this one retails for 1199, and it's on 16% off, which is 1007 rupees, and on 699 you get some lipsticks free. This again has a very different color palette, comes with a mirror, comes with a brush, जिसका कोई use नहीं है, but it's a very coral purpley shade. And then we have some mauves and some nudes, oranges, like golden champagne shades for glitter. Again, a very on the go travel friendly palette, very easy to create multiple looks moving from day to night. Is maybe you can create soft makeup look, smoky makeup looks, like night makeup looks. So both are very versatile palettes to use, and very travel friendly. So ये सारे aspect रख के ये दो palettes है that I will definitely recommend. Another thing that I've heard is the Nykaa eyeshadow quads are a really good purchase. We have the Wet n Wild. I have the quad, but definitely not worth it. The pigmentation is really bad. So I think, yeah, these are the ones that I have technically heard of, which are pretty good. Moving on to eyeliners, you guys. I'm not gonna run and get it. It's there in my cupboard in my empties. It's gonna come soon. But the Nykaa liner is so good. I bought it like years back. The Nykaa Getting Sketched liner in the shade black. It has lasted me so long. Not a great fan of the tip in the sense that thoda wo blunt ho jata hai, but the pigmentation and the liner does not dry up. Currently it's on 20% off, which is 499 p. You get 20% off 399. But such a good liner. You can draw really really good winged eyeliners with that as well. So that is something which is really really good. Another one, we have the Lakme absolute shine line eyeliner, so that is also really really good. Now this comes with a felt kind of like brush tip applicator. Mine is completely dried at this point, but this one lasted so long. And definitely very jet black pigmentation. It gives very precise the tips, so inner corners में जब भी तुमको वो fox eye and सब करना है, very very good. Lakme is on great discounts, you guys. It's on 50% off right now. You definitely go and buy this one. It's the Lakme Absolute. This one retails for 525, but currently it's on 263 rupees, which is a great deal. Moving on to kajal, I have used only one, so that's one I can recommend, which is this sugar coal of honor intense kajal. um yeah, वीडियो बनाऊँ छू अरे यार. Okay, sorry for that disturbance, but yeah, this is the kajal that I've used. Very very nice pigmentation. It's a retractable pencil and काफ़ी अच्छा pigmentation है. Smoky eyes के लिए भी काफ़ी अच्छा काम करता है. So you guys can check that out. Currently it's on 16% off, so 209 rupees में मिल रहा है, which is a great pick. Mascara recommendations. I'm gonna recommend the Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara. Very affordable, drugstore mascara, and it does a really good job at lengthening and curling your lashes. So definitely check that one out. Currently it's on 40% off, so 257 rupees mein mil raha, which is a great deal. Definitely check it out. It's a very better formula, so if you are someone who likes that, definitely check that one out. Moving on to blushes. This is going to be a long as video. It's already 27 minutes, but ब्लशेस में मेरे पास थ्री प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. First one is this Maybelline, but I think I'm gonna recommend two of them. Actually, let's just talk about three of them, okay? First one is this Maybelline. I'm not gonna talk about prices a lot right now. You just can check it out from the description. But I have this Maybelline Fit Me blush. I randomly got this color, and this is in the shade 05, I believe, and I don't know what's the shade name. It's wine, okay? It looks very shimmery in the pan, goes on quite very neutral on the hand. This is what it looks like. It's a very wine corally shade, but very very beautiful blush, which I've been like gravitating towards. I would definitely like to pick more colors. Then we have two cream tint blushes. First one is this Just Herbs tint. You guys have seen me talk about this as well. Very very creamy. This is what it looks like. It's a very red, brick red color with some pink undertones, and it's very very creamy. Does not dry up in the tint and blends beautifully. All three of them blend very beautifully. And then we have Lovert as usual is always on 50% off or buy one get one. This is in the shade Kiss and Tell. It's a very mauvey nude color. So you guys can see the swatches. This is a Maybelline, this is a Lovert, and no, sorry, this is Earth Rhythm. No, what is Just Herb? Sorry. And this is the Lovert. This is more pigmented, definitely. And this is a little bit more drier formula, so you need your fingers to warm that up. Otherwise, the product does dry up. But other than that, it works beautifully. So those are some blush recommendations. Moving on to bronzers again. You guys know my classic sugar bronzer. This is in the shade Woody Wonder. I've hit the pan already. It's a very orange toned bronzer, so very good for sun-kissed makeup looks. And not a very huge shade variety, so you need to check out the shades. I have two shades and might not work for deeper skin tones, mostly meant for light to medium skin tones, but if this one suits you, then do check it out. Okay, before eyeshadows, I forgot to share with some liquid eyeshadows that I have. And I have only one recommendation actually is from Swiss Beauty, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. A very beautiful glitter liner and very very nice pigmentation on this one. You guys can see that. Oh my god, such a beautiful shade. My god, it's so reflective. Just go on with this. It's gonna be a one and done eyeshadow, and you're gonna be done with it. So those are for the blushes, two cream and one powder blush. Moving on to highlighter. Another one is from my sugar only, which is the champagne highlighter. It's a champagne color, beautiful. It's very neutral tone color, so it'll go on cool tone makeup looks, warm tone makeup looks, every makeup look. This like one highlighter you need. Go for this one. Yeah, be done with that. And if you want to go on something high end and very classic, we have the Becca Champagne Pop, beautiful gold highlighter, so blinding to the eye. Like, it works beautifully. It's worth the money. I got it originally from Becca, but now it's at Smashbox, so this is the mini version. Next up, we are gonna move on to setting sprays. I have one of my favorites, which is the Wet n Wild natural finish setting spray. Spray bottle thoda kabhi hit or miss hai, क्योंकि sometimes it's just splotch product, but other than that, it's really great. And another one we have is this Face Scanner All Time Pro Makeup Fixer. Both of them work really, really well. Lock in your makeup amazingly and make it last all day long. Moving on to lipsticks, I'm gonna share some brands and not shades with you guys. So I'm gonna move on to Maybelline Sensational Liquid Matte Lipsticks. Love the formula. Affordable liquid lipsticks, great pigmentation, transfer proof, very comfortable on the lips. Definitely check out. And I think the shade Best Babe is the dupe for the Smashbox driver's seat. So if that's something you're looking for, please check it out. Another one range is the Nykaa Ultra Matte or So Matte ranges. Love the pigmentation, love the formulation, love the fragrance, love how matte they are, and love how long lasting they are. So that's something I definitely need to recommend. This one shade is the Insight Lip Ink in the shade Bougie. Such a beautiful nude shade, you guys. Oh my god, I will just swatch this one for you guys right here. If you're light to medium skin tone and you need a perfect nude shade, this is what you need to go for. It's in the shade Bougie. Another formulation that I'm obsessed with is this Nykaa All Day Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This is the shade Grand Fan, but honestly, just pick up any shade. This is such a good liquid lipstick. It's on the drying side, but stays all day. It's transfer proof. It's so matte, so pigmented, and looks beautiful on the lips. I wish Smashbox this time had an offer, because look at the amount of lipsticks I have. Last time I picked them up for 4 lipsticks for 1,090 rupees. So very great formulations. Check out if they have like any multiple combo discounts or something. So the shades I would recommend is Stepping Out, Driver's Seat, and Babe Alert. These three shades are really good. I will swatch them for you guys. So Stepping Out is a very nude shade. Um, all of these oxidize and all of these dry down in the bottle, so preferably go for minis. बेब अलर्ट तो एकदम ही सूख गया है, तुमको अगर थोड़ा भी स्वॉच देखने मिले तुम्हारा नसीब है. It's a very pink nude shade. And then we have some driver's seat, which is a coral, orange corally shade, but beautiful, very moussey formulation, very different. It's not transfer proof, obviously. This is Stepping Out, this is Babe Alert, and this is driver's seat. This is what it looks like. Amazing formulation. Nothing, I would spend all my money of this, even though it's expensive. Definitely worth the price. One lip gloss recommendation is the Elf Lip Lacquer. This is in the shade Clear. You need a clear gloss, very thick, but very hydrating, very glossy finish. Elf is on buy one get one. Definitely check your hands on this one. And I think, yeah, those are all for the lipsticks. The Just Herbs liquid lipsticks also really nice. I have the minis with me, but isme I would recommend the shade Almond Glaze, Soft Pink Berry, and Berry Nude. Like very nude shades are there, but very beautiful shades. And lip liners, I have the Swiss Beauty lip liner. Lip liner set hai unka, which is great. So you get like 12 lip liners on very great discount. They're very pigmented and very creamy. I'll show you guys एक shade का swatch right here. You guys will be able to see how creamy and pigmented that one is. It's a nude shade. But yeah, that is it. Those are all my recommendations. I not only I'll share some products with you guys that I ordered. So this video is already really long, so I think I will make another shorts when those products come up, and I will share that with you guys. But I hope you guys like this. I'll link everything down in the description for you guys to check out. So yeah, that is it for my recommendations. If you need anything else, leave comments down below. I would love to check that out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.